Hello, everyone. I'm Prateek Jain, Director of Digital Solutions and AI Strategy at Axelerant. I started working with Drupal back in 2009 when services module was just coming up. I needed REST APIs to build a mobile application and headless application back then. And then I wasn't getting APIs in time. And that's when I started to write those APIs myself, apart from writing the mobile app. And that's how I got into Drupal. At the very initial days, since then I've worked on multiple Drupal projects. I've seen Drupal evolve from CMS into a platform for orchestrations these days. And now as Drupal celebrates its 25th anniversary, I want to take this moment to reflect on what's changing and what this means for future of digital experiences. According to me, what I've been seeing with few customers, what have been my few learnings as well. Uh, from what I've been seeing, it's no longer about building or launching website. It's more about building connected and intelligent ecosystem. And that's what's changing with Drupal. And that's how the Drupal work is changing as well. Uh, so with what we are seeing, the businesses and enterprises aren't just looking for any isolated solution. It's not about just building a website. They are thinking in systems. They are thinking more about connecting their experience layer, which is like for any customer facing touch points, be it mobile app, websites, connecting their data layer for all consolidation of data, be it legacy system or new systems, how the information flow, how the data flows, what kind of analytics that they can drive, what kind of predictive modeling that they can do on the data that they have. It's all data-driven experiences that enterprises and businesses are looking for. And then they want to leverage the data that is buried somewhere into their systems, and then it's either not accessible or not in the shape that can be used to power their experiences. Businesses are also looking to work towards the activation layer. This is for any channels that drive engagement to the business, be it your social media, be it your email campaigns, your web portals itself, right? What kind of activation, personalizations, marketing automation techniques can be brought in? And lastly, also the optimization, not in terms of the system and the performance, but also things like SEO, GEO, AEO, all of that to learn and iterate and do better as a business and then seeing more ROI for the business. And in the last 1 year or so, I mean, we have closed multiple opportunities successfully. And these organizations were looking for what I just described. They were not just asking like, hey, can you just build a Drupal website for us? But they asked us, hey, can you help us personalize this enrollment journey? One of the higher ed asked for them, like, hey, can you help us personalize this enrollment journeys for undergraduate and postgraduate or executive learners, integrating Salesforce, but at the same time ensuring that the content teams are able to iterate quickly, and we delivered that using Drupal. One other customer of ours, which is a large global certifying body, they wanted to unify their training and certification programs into one governed experience. And this was not just about the CMS. This was about integrating their LMS, learning management system, integrating their Salesforce CRM, Salesforce Marketing Cloud, adopting Salesforce Data Cloud. They had an ERP system. They had different translation management systems as well. And they came to us for integrating this into a one fully governed experience for their end user. One other large brand which had like 40 plus websites, which in past could have asked for like, hey, can you just develop a multi-site experience? But instead, they asked us about like how can their regional teams continue to leverage tools like marketing automation and still govern their individual website, which are regional or global or different brands, but without compromising their global brand integrity, right? So which meant like connecting their CRM, marketing automation, and so on and so forth, right? But in every case that I described, right, Drupal was central. Drupal was more like a central orchestrator as part of their larger composable stack, which connected systems, enabled governance, and powered personalization. So that's how we are seeing Drupal evolving and still being the central orchestrator for all of these digital experiences. And there's a lot more that is happening in Drupal that is making all of this possible. So while there are these other tech stacks that I spoke about, right? But then there's a lot more in Drupal that makes it happen and makes it possible. Some of the new notable work that Drupal community has been doing, like Drupal Canvas, which is like a visual responsive page builder powered by AI. There are autonomous agents everywhere. Again, AI is everywhere, be it to monitor, suggest, or even automate improvements of any sort, improvements in the structured governance. Drupal has been always a strong CMS for managing the content, but at the same time, how to generate those structured content anymore into the different page layouts, having the workflows, maintaining that brand guidelines, powered by AI is what Drupal is bringing to the table these days in built-in enhancements for SEO, GEO, and all. And we at Excellent are proud contributors of Drupal AI initiatives alongside about 20 plus other agencies. We at Excellent believe that this evolution, this shift in adopting AI and some of these automations and all is critical for keeping Drupal at the forefront. And Drupal is doing great at it. And some of the examples that I took, some of the businesses that we closed last year, while they were a lot more beyond Drupal, but Drupal was always there. That speaks for Drupal credibility, the innovation, and the trust that everybody has into Drupal as a CMS. So where does it leave us in 2026 or beyond, right? In my personal conversations and whatever we have been able to gather from other digital leaders, be it our customers, prospects, or outside in the industry that we have been talking with, right? All digital leaders are kind of focused on speed to change, and obviously, AI is enabling that and making it possible. They are also focused on interoperable systems where would it be easy to replace a system? How two systems can work together well. Today, I'm using one marketing automation tool. Can I use another one tomorrow? Marketing teams are looking for more tools, and then as AI is still in its nascent stage, but then as we are seeing more and more use cases, more and more tools out there, right? It's becoming important for marketing team and content teams to try out these new tools, and that's what would matter in 2026 and beyond as well. How easy systems or CMSs like Drupal make it easy to work with those tooling, and AI that act as a partner, not just outsourcing it or rather delegating it in a way, but then keeping human in loop wherever needed. Some self-automated systems as well, which are fully over there, but then AI acting as a partner at each and every stage. And that's where Drupal, being its modular, open, and composable nature, right, is uniquely equipped to power that shift. And yeah, that's how I see Drupal is evolving and coming to maturity in the next few months, weeks or so. And we at Axelerant are also evolving alongside Drupal, just like Drupal is evolving in terms of feature, adopting AI. We are evolving as well. We are doing a lot more in and around Drupal. There are things which are very, very different than Drupal, but at the same time, they come together with Drupal at times as well. We are helping our customers to move faster with as simple as like modern DevOps, modern architecture, agile delivery, which is again nothing new. But then with AI, the way that we have been working is very, very different these days. Like we are trying to optimize each and every aspect of that we work. It's not about just how we engineer things, but it's also about how we govern things, how we execute things, how we capture the requirements, how we generate the wireframes, how we design things, how we communicate between the teams, how the designs gets made available to the engineering team, or sometimes engineering team coming up with their own designs, leveraging the design systems, the existing components and all. A lot of that is changing, and AI is obviously helping us to do so. We are embedding intelligence at each and every layer in these platforms by leveraging AI and automation. There's a lot more workflows automations are also coming into the picture. Obviously, AI makes it easy to even develop those automations, but at the same time, some of these automations are needed for more predictable workflows. And last, we are seeing a lot more focus on data from businesses. Organizations are really focused upon leveraging their data to power their experiences, and that is where the data flows to maybe data lakes, data warehouses, or even to power their AI tooling, right? I mean, to make their AI more context aware. All of that is helping, and these are the kind of solutions that our businesses or their customers are looking for. And that's what we are doing at Excellent as well, which is again very uniquely positioned alongside Drupal. And I feel that Drupal's future is in being in the orchestration first. It has always been a strong CMS, but now it's moving more towards being an orchestration first, be it AI ready. And obviously, it's open by design, is helping everybody to adopt it and integrate it in their existing workflows, tooling, and all. And we are excited to help all of our customers to shape what's next for them, what's next for us, and what's next for the Drupal community. Thanks for watching, and happy 25th to the entire Drupal community. Thank you.